Yup. Let's see here. Do you guys hear me? Hold on a second. Bro, what are you writing, man? What? What? What's wrong, bro? What's wrong with you, man? Should I green screen this? Maybe. Nah. I mean, maybe. Oni-chan, he says. Relax, bro. Come on. Yo, relax. Okay, do you think I should... Okay, hold on. Do you hear me good? Or no? Is the quality of the sound alright? I'm kind of holding my phone right now, but just give me a second. I think this is alright. You hear me clean? Alright. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool, I guess. Okay, welcome. Hold on, let's just edit one thing, guys. Just one thing. Give me a momento. Uno momento, por favor. Looks good, bro. Thank you. All right. Welcome back to Hack Review, everybody. I hope you all had a great day, a great night, or a great morning, wherever the hell you are from. Today, we're going to discuss Loki and the future of what One Piece holds, and etc. Alright? So, we're gonna be actually reading the chapter once again. I know that we have already read it, but we're gonna read the chapter once more. And also, this will be the official version of the One Piece chapter, but we're gonna be discussing Saint Summers, we're gonna be discussing Luffy, the Straw Hats, and the major, literally the major Loki, and at the end of the chapter. So let's do this. All right. Beginning of the oh, should we read it together? Maybe we should. Drop a like if you want me to read it. Hi, can you say hi back, please? I've never gotten hi back from like. What's up, Galeon? Oh, I think I butchered your name though. What up, man? Bro, give a shout out to the latest video. Y'all should watch the latest video. I just dropped a video featuring Zoro. Okay, my favorite freaking goddamn character. Zoro, of course. So, oh, what's up? So you should check out the video after the live. I put some good planning into it. If you don't like it, let me know. If you do like it, also let me know in the comments. So, yeah. And let's just read the One Piece chapter and then go over it once again. Let's read it quite fast, okay? This is bad. That's a dream demon. And like he's really scared this summers, and it's just not the ship, Oh my goodness, not the ship. Hold on. Yeah, let me just. Yeah, I lost the ship, he says. And I lost the sea clouds. This looks really bad for me. The power of the arrow is still active. The kids are gonna walk themselves right off the edge and splatter onto the mountainside below. Right, Gunko, stop the kids. We need to pause the operation. Wait, that won't work. That won't work, he said. Yo, everybody that is in the freaking chat, what's up? Say hi, man. What is up? Don't you be shy on me, all right? Leave a like and tell me your thoughts about all of this. Tell me your thoughts about the manga, about where we're at, and I will get through every single comment. Don't you worry about it. W Hack Review, W Hack. Hey, thank you, Galen. Galen, is that how you say your name, Galen? All right. Okay, so, and he thinks for himself. Wait, that won't work. Great Emu's inside her. Is inside her right now, and pause for that line. All right. Yeah, we move from that line. If I could just undo that arrow. And oh, no, that's not him, of course. Some parts we're gonna skip here are the giants. They want to cut the arrow, of course. They want to free the children, and then we come back to Summers being an unfathomable dickhead. All right, but a great one at that, because he's a pure villain. It's been quite a while that I saw a pure-hearted villain that I don't need no explanation for him. I don't need his backstory. I don't need a single thing. I just need him to be squashed. What do you think? Dean the Weak got pimped up by the Larry Wills. Bro, I have no idea, not gonna lie. This is a One Piece stream. I don't know Larry Wheels and whatever. Who's your favorite character? Well, you know who my favorite character is if you watch my recent video. Okay, so the most recent video on this channel, Hack Review. Alright, watch it and then you'll know my favorite character. Hello, I'm watching from Philippines and it's 12. You look like Bon Clay. Do I? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Bon Clay is a friend. Yeah, I mean, I love Bon Clay, but I do not look like him. If that's a dig, okay, good one. I like Bon Clay. I don't roll like him. I'm just saying. All right, let's continuing on. Yup. Summers goes through all of his disgusting emotions. He's laughing. I mean, he's really laughing at these kids trying to die. So say ooh. You know the problem. The problem was with most villains nowadays is that all the time we're trying to get the explanation of the villain. He's horrible. He's like truly horrible. Why should we get the explanation of why he became the one he became? That's the thing I don't like with Demon Slayer. All right, it's they kill off the villains, yes, but they go through the entirety of their backstory, and at the end you end up like kind of feeling sad for the villain, which you did not want to, you know. Just don't say that word. You'll regret it. Please don't say it. Yeah, I won't say it, bro. Don't worry about it. I mean, yeah, you guys can banter all you want. All right, it doesn't matter. All right, on a serious, how can Usopp now become the greatest warrior, including Elbaf? when there is Loki. I mean, he's definitely not gonna be the greatest warrior on Elbaf. It does not make sense. And I also, if you follow me on Instagram, I have a challenge on Instagram and TikTok. I have a challenge that I won't shave my beard until Usopp gets a new power up. I'll doubt that happening soon. I mean, really. Yeah, I really doubt that. But we hope. We hope. It is his dream. Yeah, it is his dream to be a brave warrior that is recognized to be something kind of special by the Giants. I think maybe he achieves that by doing something. I really doubt he's gonna get a power up this arc, but maybe he'll do something cool. Right now, it just doesn't look like it because I don't see where Usopp, Nami, and frankly even Jinbei fits in all of this. Like, what do we do now? I guess Jinbei, he could still go back to the library and the school and put the fire out, but I mean, I guess that's his role. This is more of a Brook arc than a freaking Usopp arc, to be honest. I mean, Brook's getting all the freaking lore last chapter. Wish you liked me instead. Guys, what are you talking about? Demon Slayer is or One Piece? Of course, One Piece, bro. Like, I love Demon Slayer. Don't get me wrong. Like the Infinity Castle movie was amazing, especially in the theaters. But bro, come on, One Piece. Come on. My name is Hockey Review, bro. Come on. Yeah. I think I'm gonna move on. What's up? Yeah, you're a lesbian. Yeah, I mean, good for you, I guess. Hockey Review, to me, I like One Piece more. Of course, yeah, I like One Piece more. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's somebody's gonna have a problem with me saying that. I think One Piece is the better story. The One Piece is real. Shout out my guy, Mushkar the chill guy. And Ishtib says he loves lesbians. What are you guys talking about? I mean, come on. Yo, if you say that, like, yeah, if you're gonna be weird, fine, be weird. I don't, yeah, I mean, whatever. Okay, let's move. What the heck? Yeah. Why do you even say that in yeah, okay, alright. You're taking a piss. Alright. Yeah, so we got this guy, Summers, laughing his ass off out of pure enjoyment for these kids and their parents and how loving they are to each other just as they're about to die. That is the most craziest shit I've ever seen. Not really, but really, really crazy shit from this villain. And I kind of like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that this villain is filthy. This is what I'm saying. I like that Summers is a crazy guy. I just like him because he's not supposed to be this villain that, oh my god, he's being controlled, blah blah blah. No, he's just a piece of shit, an unredeemable piece of shit, and I want to see somebody put a hole in his face. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. Enjoy, bro. I'ma go sleep. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You have a good night's sleep, man. Nakama. Let's go. All right. Want some piece of cake? All right. You guys, what are you even talking about? I'm not following. Like, the chat is going crazy right now. What? All right. So it's been quite a while since we seen an unredeemable character like this, but we did have Saturn. So I mean, this guy felt more I don't. I mean, it's kind of wrong to say likable, but yeah. Some, bro, I cannot speak. Like, I'm saying that Summers is more likable than Saturn, and for obvious Kuma reasons, he is. He's not likable at all, Summers, but he's more likable than freaking Saturn, of course. And I'll bet they will meet the same fate. And also, I think he's gonna die this arc, really. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, let's quickly go to the next topic, because I think the Summers one is pretty self-explanatory. He's just a piece of shit, and it suits him. It suits him a lot. The One Piece is really, bro. It is, bro. It is, but it is. Who will find it first? In my opinion, the one who will be crowned the Pirate King will be none other than Buggy. Shanks or Whitebeard, which one do you like? I mean, bro, you can't compare Shanks to Whitebeard, bro. I'm sorry, you can't. Right? Whitebeard's the GOAT. Shanks is cool, man. Shanks is very cool, but Whitebeard is the real GOAT here. In my opinion. Right? And I'm not trying to cry once again by going over the freaking backstory with all of the children, and this is so sad, bro. Like, they really thought they were gonna die, and their parents hugging them through the thorns. That is actually crazy. Like, really, really insane, in my opinion. It's such a dark and at the same time beautiful moment from Oda. And then when they fall, like, yeah, and it's made to be more beautiful, because you're kind of feeling for these characters while this piece of shit is freaking laughing at them, you know. So your English is so good. I think you're kind of being sarcastic, but thank you. Yeah, my English is not that good, but I'm not a native speaker, so whatever. I do my best. All right, I do. What the hell? I do my best. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it is. I mean, if you really think that, thank you. I do my best. Do my best reading and writing and whatever. So, you should see my videos like 2 years ago. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Alright, somebody sent a message. Yeah, this guy, Brotherhoods, you're quite a comedian, man. I bet you cook so good because you're an Indian. Bro, it's with all the spices. I like that you think that I'm Indian. I like that, bro. Really, I do. What are your thoughts about Zebek? Bro, come on. Zebek's the GOAT, man. You should... Bro, this is why I say that you haven't watched any of my videos. So I just recommend you go back to the era of when we was at the freaking backstory and see how much I talk about rocks, alright? Just check it out. Check it out also on the Instagram, because you have a lot of shit there as well. What JJK edit should I make? I don't know, man. The one you like. JJK is a cool series. I'm not a hater. I just dislike it. It's a cool series. Like, obviously, it is doing something good if it's this popular and a lot of people watching it. And there are a lot of discussions and YouTubers and... Yeah, see, he thinks JJK is peak. I don't think so. I think the explanations in JJK are utter trash. I think the fights are good. The animation is pretty incredible. The main character is trash. Yuji, he's not likable at all. I've only seen like 15 episodes, but bro, come on. If you watch 15 episodes nowadays and you're not like intrigued by anything, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Maki have big piece of cake. I don't know what you guys saying. Honestly. Yeah, I mean the chat is going crazy. Everybody's saying stuff, but I appreciate you guys when you tell me, do you prefer this or this, or do you like this anime or whatever. Yeah. And then for the final page of the actual chapter, or final pages, and then the guys land on top of Luffy, who is on top of freaking Loki. Should I make an edit of Goku? I mean, go for it, man. Go for it. Got to go. I need to sleep. I enjoy your subs and likes. Thank you, man. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Come back next time. All right. Peace, bro. Yeah. So everybody's falling. They're wondering what the heck just happened. Where are we? How can we be still alive? They're on Luffy because he's made a giant balloon form. Kind of like that. You like Robin or Hancock? If I had to choose, it'll be Robin every day of the week. Can you show me the panels? I cannot, bro. You want me to? You want me to get copyrighted before I even get monetized? No, thank you. Yeah. So you can pull up the chapter on your own screen and follow along with me. You can do that. And so we see his eye, and we got this sinister feeling that I'm feeling from Loki, which nobody is talking about right now. He says, listen up, once we're up there, I need you off my back. It'll prevent me from fighting. Okay. So, yeah, this is the official translation, the first time I've reading it. So this will make stuff more clear. Your back, they just starting falling out of nowhere. Good thing we were passing by, says Luffy. And then, yeah, Loki says here the same thing. It's not a good thing. I'm a destroyer. I won't guarantee that anyone survives. Yeah, so, yeah. He says it's not a good thing, alright? But in the fan translation, he says it wasn't my intention. I mean, this is two different pieces of dialogue. When he says it wasn't my intention, it's just sounding like too sinister. Like he wouldn't even save them, you know? If it wasn't for Luffy or if he saw them falling, he wouldn't try to save them, you know? It just so happened that he passed by. But here he says it's not a particularly good thing. He's a destroyer, so he can't guarantee anyone survives because he's so powerful, you know? What was that? Bro, come on. You trying to be like Brooke? Maybe you are Brooke. And then, yeah, I mean, he feels quite sinister here. And he does. His eyes, it's not giving me the look of a nice character, you know? A character that we would want to root for. It's just not giving me that vibe. And maybe I'm totally wrong, bro, but can somebody explain where the steak is in this arc? Alright? So you have a little bit of pickles, you have a little bit of salad, but where is the freaking steak? Plus. Alright? Where are the steaks in Elbaf? On Gold Valley, when we saw the flashbacks, there were a lot at stake. A lot at stake, alright? This right here, when we came back, not many stakes because there are only 3 villains. Alright? Summers, come on. Nobody's gonna struggle with Summers, honestly. Honestly, alright? He's near Loki and Luffy, bro. Do you think they're gonna struggle with him? Or do you perhaps think that they're just gonna fly past him and Sanji will come in to fight Summers? That would be interesting, but I really doubt that Sanji's gonna have a hard time. Oh, but yeah, he doesn't have Conqueror's Haki, so perhaps this is the way of making this villain interesting. Alright, so Sanji versus Summers. That could be interesting because Sanji has not unlocked his Conqueror's Haki just yet. But when he does, he's just gonna wipe the floor with Summers, right? Are you from Pakistan? I am not, man. I am not. Shout out to the Pakistanis, bro. Yeah. So, so you got two more. You got Killingham. Pakistan is from that's not true. Not true either, bro. Yo, Arifo, where is these jokes coming from, bro? In a far. I'm just not gonna read what this guy says. I'm sorry, bro. You too crazy. What country did you come from? I come from the land of Earth. You heard about it? I think you heard about it. Yeah. Alright, so someday I will reveal that, but not yet, bro. When I hit 1 million subscribers. When I hit 1 million subscribers, yeah, I will. Bro was from Zimbabwe. I mean, I don't look like I'm from Zimbabwe. I could be born there, so. You will what? Yeah, if I get to 1 million subscribers, I will reveal where I'm from. Otherwise, nah. Alright, yeah. So, we got Killingham and Emu. Gunko Emu. Killingham, he will pretty much be dealt with by the Giants and kinda Zoro, I think. I mean, he looks like the perfect match for Zoro, no? Not in powers, but he has his trident, right? Zoro has his swords. It's a good 1v1, right? I think Zoro would wipe the floor with him, literally, but it would be a tough fight because Killingham is kind of commanding a lot of monsters, so Zoro will be a little bit overwhelmed by him. But his power, I don't think that it is that great, although we haven't seen everything, okay? So I'm just going off of what we have seen. And that leaves Emu Gunko. Emu in Gunko's body. I just don't see Emu being a problem to both Luffy and Loki. You guys get what I'm saying? What if Zoro started dancing? Why would he dance? You mean dancing with his swords, or are you maybe trying to be funny or something? Where is this coming from, the Zoro dance, bro? I really want to know. Yeah. Do we get some more serious comments? Really? Let's have more serious comments about the One Piece chapter, please. I think Zoro dancing will give him a fair shot of winning. Are you trolling, bro? Or are you serious? Swara Kiss dance from JJK. I'm not familiar with that. I'm sorry. Alright, JJK is not my favorite anime, really. I think it's kind of trash. Not in terms of animation, in terms of story and explanations and powers or whatever. Bro, your voice is a little off. Mine? How? Wait, is it weird now? I didn't change anything, bro. Is my voice still off? Yo, Arifo, let me know, man. Now it's good again. Yeah, okay, okay. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Loki... I just don't know where Loki stands right now. He's not familiar with Middle Eastern accents. Maybe not. Luffy is underrated. In what sense is Luffy underrated? I mean, he's the main character. He's the one with the god powers. So in what sense is he underrated? I don't think he's underrated at all. I think he's fairly rated. Yeah, we know. Yeah, he's the main character. So how is he underrated? Like in terms of power, you mean, or in terms of? I don't know. In terms of character, I mean, he's a crazy popular character. Because he's crazy. The hell is going on? I don't know what's going on sometimes, bro. Luffy's overrated now, we're saying. People say he's stronger than Kizaru. I mean, listen. Luffy is stronger than Kizaru. He is. But it's not that far off from Kizaru. I mean, they're pretty much almost equal. But Luffy edges that one out. Alright? Because when they fought to a draw. Alright? That just doesn't happen if somebody is way stronger than the other. It wouldn't have been a draw. You know? But they're close in strength. But Luffy's a little bit stronger. His character development is awesome. Woojak, what's up, man? What's up? Great to see you on the live. Yo, can we talk about Gojo? Bro, no JJK. This is One Piece, bro. Although, if I would say Gojo may be the coolest character in JJK, maybe. That's, yeah. Hello. Yo, Wojak, what's your thought about the latest chapter? And excuse me, because there are a lot of trolls in the chat. But that's alright. Let people have their banter. It is fun. One Piece is long as hell. Bro, it's not nearly long enough. When you watch One Piece, you enter like episode 300-400. You're really gonna be saying, oh, this shit is not long enough. Alright? I'm just honest with you. Right? Because you want to keep watching. Once you catch up with this series, it's unbelievably frustrating not knowing anything, having to wait week to week and stuff like that. That's why I created this live, to keep a discussion. What's up, Hydra? There will definitely be a Gear 6. You see, I don't agree. I don't agree that Gear 6 will... See, yeah, I think there will be different forms of Gear 5. Maybe, if we're pushing it. I don't think Gear 6 will be a thing. And just because of what Luffy said in Wano, you know, this is my peak, he says. But also, maybe that is his peak, not the Devil Fruit's peak. So, we don't actually know that just yet. Alright? You think there's going to be a new season? A new season of what? One Piece? Of course it will be. The new season's coming out in April. If there won't be a Gear 6, Imo will control Luffy. Gear 6 will be Luffy's awakening. The people around him giving them freedom. See, the awakening is already Gear 5. Gear 5 is already the awakening. You see how he controlled, like, you see how he made Elbaf kind of dance and everything? And he makes the environment, the ground, he can pull it up, he make it bouncy and everything. That is his awakening. Right? I mean, it literally says awakening just as he goes Gear 5 versus Kaido. So, I don't know about Gear 6, not gonna lie. I mean, I'd happily be wrong about that, but I just don't see it. I see different forms of Gear 5, yes. I see a more serious version of Gear 5 as well. I think people have forgotten how Luffy is when he's kind of serious. When he's fighting and he's like kind of talking smack to the opponent. Sometimes even overestimating his own powers. I mean, it's been a while since we felt that from Luffy. Because it has just been like him in free form going all out with Gear 5. Immediately. Like, you know, in versus Rob Lucci, right? You know, when you watch that in the anime and he does the Gear 2nd pose, you kind of think like, okay, they're gonna show us the gears in how you say, in order, right? They didn't. And in the manga, he just went Gear 5 right off the bat. We didn't even see them have a little bit of a skirmish, right? A skirmish like hand to hand and everything. That was purely filler. More than One Punch Man. Yes, wait, let me read. Do you think Gear 6 will be awakening cause through black clouds? Maybe. Yes, but that could not be his fruits awakening. Maybe self-awake. I mean, we never heard of that. We never heard. What do you mean by that? The awakening comes purely from the devil fruit. You can awaken the devil fruit. So I don't know what you're talking about with this self-awakening. Not gonna lie, I want to see Gear 5 and Gear 4 fusion. With Snake Man? Woo! That would be cool as shit, man. More than One Punch Man. More than One Punch Man in what sense? Like, he woke up to reality? Wake up to reality. Why can't I say that word? Reality, what the hell? That is Madara, bro. Now, listen. Listen. There was a theory that came out pretty recently by Ohara. You guys know Ohara, right? He thinks that this is not his only form in Gear 5. He thinks that Luffy might be a dragon. And when he puts it, like when he lays down everything on you, every single fact, bro, you kinda... you kind of think that, oh my god, this maybe is true. Bro, I love One Piece. Yo, bro, same. If you love One Piece, subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Just dropped the Zoro video, so you guys should check that out. Nope, I don't agree. But, man, like, maybe that's a completely shit theory, that Luffy being a dragon and everything. Nice poster. Need this? Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I got it from my girlfriend. My favorite characters is Donas. Huh? Did you misspell something? I mean, the importance of dragons in this series is incredible. You see, the people up on Marie-Joie, they say they're called celestial dragons. So, and we know that the world government overtook the original government, that was like, the world government was these 20 kingdoms, and they overtook the ancient kingdom. All right, so maybe they're calling themselves like the ancient kingdoms people were called, dragons, maybe. I don't know exactly. And Luffy's dad, his name's Dragon. You got Kaido that was waiting for Joy Boy. He was a dragon. You got Momonosuke. Also, you got a lot of dragons, especially in the beginning of from the beginning of the time skip. You got a lot of dragons, actually. There's a theory stating that Kaido and Loki are brothers. Yeah, that just doesn't make sense, though. Oh, is this Muchta? Hello, man. How are you, man? It's nice to see you here once again. Big up Muchta. www. You should check out the Zoro video, bro. The Zoro video I just made. It's up on the channel. Yes. Welcome back to the live. Welcome. Donut Ace. Oh. all right. Yeah, you got that. Donace. Donace. I like that. That nickname. Ace was cool. A cool older brother. His death was pretty tragic, but I kind of spoiled myself on it. Yeah, I started watching One Piece 2012. Yeah, 2012 I started watching One Piece. So Ace had died 1 year. 1 year, he had already been dead. Have you reviewed Haki yet? Ha, good one. Badum. I like that one, bro. I like that one. Yo, what do you guys think? Do you think the devil fruits or Haki is cooler? What is the best power system here? What do you guys think? Haki or devil fruits? You guys let me know. Come on. Is Loki stronger than Shanks and Kaido together? Haki is cooler for you? It depends. Fruits are cool, especially like Marco's. Yeah, I mean they are the essence of the story from the very beginning. 1 versus 1. Yeah, Loki is I don't know. We haven't seen much of Loki. I could not say. Shanks is not stronger than Kaido. No, he's not. Shanks does not beat Kaido. All right, it's not easy. It's not easy. It could go toe to toe, but it's not easy. It is not. All right, I'ma tell you. Hold on. Even the advanced armament Haki yeah, I mean, I like hockey. I really do, and it's quite a cool system. It's quite a cool system that Oda created. He had some inklings in the past, but then he started developing it more and more. There are a few plot holes here and there, but it is what it is. It's a 31-year-old story, or 32. Shanks was a bit weaker. And Prime Gaban could not touch Harold, and Loki beat him. Was it Prime Gaban though? Was it Prime Gaban? I feel like Prime Gaban was in the days with Odin. I feel like that was Prime Gaban. But then again, Prime Gaban could be a longer period. You know? Are you Egyptian? I'm not Egyptian, bro. I'm not Egyptian. Gaban. I mean, listen. Gaban, I think, is incredibly cool. He's not coming close to Harold. I think also, yeah, I mean, Loki kind of wiped the floor with Harold. But think about it this way as well. Harold was in there in his own consciousness, right? He was there trying to struggle with something. So I don't know, actually. Base Harold going 1v1 with rocks. Yeah, I mean, wait, what do you mean base Harold? He didn't have a devil fruit, so obviously he's base, right? 1v1 with rocks, yes. They were on equal terms the entire fight. But just because... Listen. Just because a character beat... how should I... Alright, let's say it like this. Luffy beat Kaido, right? That wouldn't make sense either. Freaking hell. Maybe like this, alright? Maybe like this. Zoro, he beat Lucci, right? You know who else beat Lucci? Stussy. Does that mean that Stussy is stronger than Lucci and equal to Zoro? No, it does not mean that. Alright? So certain powers are better against certain powers, and certain situations these powers could be effective, and in other certain situations these powers could not be effective. That being said, yeah, context matters. I agree. That being said, I do think that Loki's power is incredibly strong. He might be stronger than Kaido, yes. Or on equal terms, bro. Or on equal terms. We haven't seen Kaido fight like or Loki fight 1v1 just yet, right? We just have not seen that. And this takes me back to the beginning of the arc when Shamrock was confronting Loki. He had no idea, bro. Like Shamrock would have been eaten alive. Are you Muslim? No, I'm not Muslim, bro. Shanks would have been eaten alive by Loki, like without a shadow of a doubt. It's up to you, but I think it's AI or bits planning is good. Huh? What do you mean, bro? Okay. He meant without the contract. Yeah, without the contract, Harold got extra power with email. Yeah, listen. Harold and Rox, same level. Loki is here. That is pure fact. Okay? We haven't even seen his hybrid form. This is only his dragon form. His hybrid form, we saw it in silhouette in the fight against Harold. Alright? And I don't think you guys understand that the fights are not fleshed out in the manga, right? Because Oda kind of just wants to keep it going, you know? Oda wants the story to keep going, so he like accepted the fact that he cannot focus on the fights just as much. But he is in contact with the anime and telling them that certain parts should be fleshed out even more. That's 100%. You can't just go watch the fight between Garp and Kuzan, alright? You just tell me that that wasn't like the mind of Oda telling them, no, you should do more filler stuff in this fight and flesh it out and stuff. So yeah, Rock's Herald, this is Loki. Luffy, I don't know. You can't really power scale Luffy. It's in Gear 5, anything is possible. You like look at Luffy here. You look at Luffy in the last panel. He's not even the size. This is giant Luffy. He's not even the size of Loki's horn. He's not. Now, could Luffy do something against Loki? Yes, of course. Oh, he could bend freaking reality, man. Almost. Luffy, Kaido, Mihawk, Shanks are Yonko level. I mean, Kaido was a Yonko. Luffy is a Yonko. Mihawk is kind of a Yonko as well. Yeah, I mean, he is kind of a Yonko because he's part of the Cross Guild. And his bounty by himself is over 3 billion. So, he's kind of a Yonko as well, man. In my opinion. Do I think he's stronger than Shanks? No way. No shot. No shot. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. There is levels to this. Zoro's peak, okay, has got to be higher than Mihawk's, right? Luffy's peak has got to be higher than Shanks's. Shanks's peak, of course, is higher than freaking Mihawk, bro. Like, it just wouldn't make sense for Luffy's, like, one of the Luffy's final goals is to be like Shanks or even greater, because Shanks has kind of maybe grown past Roger in strength. Maybe, I don't know. But it just doesn't make sense for Zoro's goal to be higher than Luffy's. Not goal in the sense of, oh, he wants to achieve the One Piece, but one of Luffy's goals is to give the Straw Hat back, no? And for that, he has to be stronger than Shanks. Alright? He told him that he will have a crew and he will be stronger than him once he gives him the hat back. Luffy's goal is Roger. I mean, I don't know. See, when has Luffy... Listen. Think of the last time Luffy has ever mentioned Roger, the king of the pirates. When was it? 10 years ago? 15? 20? Also, Luffy and Zoro will surpass Shanks and Mihawk long before Pirate King. I don't think that. I don't think they will pass them long before Pirate King. I think they will all be present on Elbaf. What am I saying? On Left Tail. These parts will all be present. I need to see more from Mihawk, but I'm not sure. Bro, I'm sure. I'm just sure. There is not a doubt in my mind, alright, that we're gonna have the final war. After the final war, these guys, everybody, or maybe even the final war will happen on Laugh Tale, but I doubt that. But these characters, Shanks, the Buggy, the Mihawk, Crocodile, Blackbeard, and his crew, Kuzan, Kobe, Garp, maybe not Garp, but Kobe, they will all be present on Elbaf. Why am I saying Elbaf? Laugh Tale, I mean Laugh Tale. Alright? I think Sanji definite fight against Crocodile. Like, that's for me peak, right? Right, that would be peak. Because essentially Sanji never met him. You know, Sanji fucked up his entire plans and he never met him, never once, not once. And he's like, if he tells him like, I'm Mr. Prince, bro, it's gonna be, his blood's gonna be cooked. I need to see more from Mihawk, but I'm not sure. Top 5 characters that are Pirate King level: Rocks, Garp, Whitebeard, Rocks, Roger, Garp, Whitebeard, and Harold. I think, to be honest, I think Harold is before this generation and before Loki. I think Harold was equal to Rocks, and then Whitebeard. But Whitebeard kind of overtook them. I think so, yeah. In Whitebeard's prime, he overtook them. For sure. Cross Guild voice typing mistakes, yeah. Buggy and Cross Guilds will be present on Laugh Tale, including Mihawk, so during the final wars. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But we kind of talked about Sanji a little bit more. But Zoro will definitely fight Mihawk there. He will kind of scatter from the rest of the group. And yeah. But the problem is Crocodile versus Sanji is probably stronger than Crocodile. And listen. Crocodile is, first of all, you don't know. Maybe he has been training, alright? Hockey and everything. Second of all, he was incredibly strong. Like, if Luffy hadn't figured out the water thing and hadn't used his blood, Luffy was almost dead. Alright? It was back in the day, but still, man. Like, this guy was fighting Akainu. He fought against Doflamingo. He fought against Mihawk. So, I mean, Crocodile is pretty powerful. Not only in strength, like in mind, alright? So, yeah, he's pretty smart. Sanji is way stronger than Crocodile even now. I think you guys are underestimating Crocodile, really. Honestly. Sanji is too Yonko Commando level. Whoa! Whoa! And Zoro first, Yonko? No way! Wait, hold on. What are you doing? Sanji is second Yonko Commander level? There's just no way. How? He beat Queen quite comfortably. Yeah. Didn't really see him struggle that much. He beat Queen quite comfortably. I think he could beat Katakuri as well. Even before all of that Germa stuff, bro, could dodge Katakuri's things. His observations hockey is incredible. Observation. Sanji Glazer. I'm not a Sanji Glazer, bro. I literally said that Zoro was my favorite character. Literally. Sanji is lowest. Oh my god. Nah, that's just disrespectful though. Now, Zoro's definitely above first Yonko Commander level. I mean, come on, guys. Guys, Zoro's heading on his way to Yonko level. On his way. I said on his way. Zoro is on his way to Yonko level. He's not there quite yet. But he has to be in order to freaking take out Mihawk. He has to be. The King of Hell here. Do you think Yonko Commander level? Really? Even though it's first. Bro, he took out... Let me just say this about Zoro. The disrespect is not cool. Alright? Zoro, he was fighting the Yonko He was nowhere near King. Nowhere near. He was fighting Kaido, guys. Do you all remember? 9 sword style, activating Haki, cutting freaking Kaido, the man that nobody could hurt before Luffy. Before Luffy understood how to code himself with Haki and using the Conqueror's Haki coding and everything. Like, then he got pretty much every single bone in his body shattered. And then they kind of healed him up. Chopper gave Zoro steroids to be able to get back on his feet. His life force kind of is like taking more from his life force. And then he fought King. Then, and only then, he fought King. And maybe it was a little bit of a struggle in the anime. In the manga, bro, no. No. And even in the anime, it was quite a comfortable victory. Yes, I'm gonna say that. Quite a comfortable victory. I mean, it felt like it was more King going all and all out, and Zoro's like clutching every move, clutching. Let me just read what you guys said. Sanji's very stronger than Crocodile. Oh, there's this we have read. Sanji's second commander level. No. Glazer. Too much. Zoro is above Sanji, but Sanji is pretty good. He could beat Lucci. Sanji could beat Lucci, yes. For sure. Yes. It would be hard. It would be hard. I mean, you have to take in consideration that Lucci has fangs. So you kind of, you know, he will be able to damage Sanji quite a bit more. Where Zoro kind of blocked Lucci's attacks with his swords. So that you have to take into consideration as well. He could take CP0 by himself. Maybe. Sanji is stronger. The thing is, Brook is a contender for Yonko level for blocking an attack. That is, I love that, bro. I love that. This is agenda, bro. Agenda piece, right? Holy shit, bro. I'm sorry, guys. Lol RL4QM. That is my favorite comment of the day. I'm sorry, guys. You have to work a little bit to beat that. This is incredible. Bro, Brook is Yonko level, man. Blocking attack from a strong character. Maybe it was more of a moral statement. Yeah, I mean, that was cool. That was really cool. Like, Brook is the first one and the oldest one. It kind of makes sense because Emu was pretty old as well. So the oldest one of the crew clashes with Emu first. That's incredible. Guys, let me read the comments. You guys are commenting too much. I'm kidding. Honestly, Mihawk is ambiguous. Bro, Miho is set up. His character only meant to be beaten by Zoro. Agreed, 100%. Mihawk's an alright character. Mid. His character is mid. Until we learn more, alright? But what he has done in the story, up until now, 1,000 chapters, not much. Then again, we said that One Piece is not nearly as long as it should be. Mihawk's a fraud. Everybody say Mihawk's a fraud. He will prove everybody wrong, including myself. He is powerful. But his character is a fraud, maybe. Sure. Hasn't really done much. But he's also unbothered, so doesn't need to do much. Oh, they're reserving him. I just wish that we've seen more feats from him, so it could hype up the Zoro versus Mihawk fight even more. Zoro almost died if King in the sky. If King stasis in the sky? You think if King stayed in the sky that Zoro would have died? I don't know, man. Like, have you read the manga? Did you read the manga when Zoro took him out? It's not the same as the anime, really. Wait, can Luffy beat Garp? Luffy can beat Garp. Yeah, in today's level, Luffy can beat Garp. Now, can he beat Prime Garp? I'm not sure about that. Not yet. Not yet. Until he figures out how to damage Emo and the Holy Knights, I'm not sure about that. What's up, Sura? What's up, Sura? Yo, Sura. How you doing, man? How you doing? I hope you been enjoying the live. Just came in to read your comment. When will Usopp get his glow up? Bro, I don't know. I'm just doing a freaking challenge on the social media, trying to go days without shaving my beard until Usopp gets a new power up. So you should make sure to follow the journey. Just hit the follow button, guys. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. For sure. It's at HackReview100. HackReview100 on Instagram and TikTok. Luffy sweeps current old guard. Yeah, not sweeps, bro. Not sweeps. No, not sweeps. I mean, he wins, not sweeps. Sweeps is a strong word. Strong word. Like, he had the upper hand. Garp had the upper hand against Kuzan. He did. But they teamed up on him, of course. Okay. Yes, I'm a manga reader. Okay, nice. Yeah, but the manga, like Zoro, kinda one-shot King. Almost. Sorry. I just have to go through. I'm live streaming from the phone, so you guys know, and I kind of have it on this stand, so I have to be careful a little bit. Full power Garp versus Gear 5 Luffy. No, he wouldn't take it. In modern time, no. Luffy would lose that, for sure. Garp is a powerhouse character. I don't know if Garp could beat Luffy. He could. In Prime Garp Prime Garp could beat current Luffy for sure. Theory. Some people who are born with King Haki never unlock it until they get rid of that fear. Buggy and they're rid of the fear though? Huh. Buggy Usopp will show. Listen, Usopp, I've been speculating quite a lot about it, like in my head. I don't know if I made a video that Usopp will unlock Conqueror's Haki. In like that thing would make most sense to me if Usopp could unlock Conqueror's Haki. Buggy, no, Buggy is purely there for comedic purposes. He's there kind of like Gear 5. His entire character, Buggy, is based on comedy. Like, comedy has helped him so many times in the story. It is kind of like Gear 5. It's kind of taking him out of certain situations just purely off of comedy. But this guy thought he had the strongest swordsman attacking him. He took a hit from freaking Akainu. Bro, come on. You think he wouldn't unlock it then? No. Buggy is supposed to be. This is how it will go. Okay. Buggy will be on Laugh Tale. They will come out. The series will be near ending. All right. And Buggy will be renowned as the Pirate King from Big News Morgans. Theory. Some people. Yeah. That I mean, maybe. I would love to see Buggy with Conqueror's Haki as well as Usopp. Fuck it, give Nami as well, all right? But I just don't think so. But I like your theory, bro. King took down his fire. What do you mean? King took down his fire. It was weird fight. Sanji beat Queen. Well, I mean, his King's fire runs out. That's the thing. But I don't think that matters because Zoro cut him with the fire on. That's why he tells him, like, I thought you were invincible. Luffy is one step below. One step below who? Because all King's Haki users are confident. They need to get rid of fear. Maybe. It's a cool theory, bro. Bro, they're gonna call the second season of One Piece like second. Nah. No, it is the second season of One Piece after 1,100 and something episodes. What I find weird is that Usopp is the sniper, but Sanji has stronger observation haki. That kind of sounds to me like Usopp. That's crazy to me. Usopp is the sniper. Yeah, I mean, I can agree, and that was exactly what I said yesterday in my challenge. I said that Usopp is the sniper of the crew, but we haven't been really showcased anything for about 10 years or even more. See, we saw a glimpse of good observation haki on Egghead Island from Usopp, but he didn't really do much, you know? He kind of noticed that, okay, danger is coming. That's about it. I'm really rooting for Usopp, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I really want him to do something. How? The thing is, doesn't make sense to me. I think he has to get a power-up before he fights Van Auger. It just wouldn't make sense for me that he gets power-up in midst of that fight. Because obviously he will fight Van Auger, like what? That is the most basic thing ever. But I agree. No, the fire was not on. Look back. The fire was on. When he did Toragiare, the fire was on. Luffy, Zoro, Lucci could not. What? Wait. Luffy, Zoro, Lucci could not doing a thing to a Lunarian clones when they had. Yeah, the thing is, they could because they stopped them. Right? Do you think the Lunarian clones also fire goes out? I don't think so. Because the entire time we saw them, literally, the entire time we saw the Seraphim, they always had that one on. Except for when they were inside the bubbles. Bro, but I could be wrong, bro. You could be right. Like, that's why we're doing this as a community. Now, before I continue reading your comments, I would love it, guys, if you just press the subscribe button and come back every week to watch my live. Like, I would greatly appreciate that. Really. Like, it's been so fun to just sit here and talk to you guys more and more. And I would love it also if you watch the reactions, the videos, like, we could have discussions also. Yeah, I mean, I love this. Love doing this, really. Bro, my personal theory is that live action should end at Eni's lobby. What do you think? I don't know, man. It's hard. I think, personally, I think it should end at Marineford. But I don't know how they will wrap this up. I mean, I think they could have Ace die in Eni's lobby. Probably. I don't know. Maybe Ace instead of Robin. Like, they kind of take Ace instead of... I don't know. It's hard. When it comes to the live action, it's really hard. But I'm digging what they're doing. I really dig what they're doing. I'm really excited for what's to come. I think Oda don't have time for all the side characters. Listen, the Straw Hats are the main cast. Don't say that they're side characters. They're not. Clearly they're not. Even though they're not shown as much recently, because, I don't know, Oda kind of forgot about them. he just put them to the sideline. They are our main characters. They're the main cast. Luffy versus Prime Kaido. Wasn't it Prime Kaido though? He was kind of like 50. How old was Kaido? Hold on, let me just. How old was Kaido when he fought Luffy? Okay, he was 60. Kaido's 59. So when do we rate Prime? Like 40? Maybe. Then again, like, what did he do when he was 40? We don't know. We have no idea. Oh yeah, we can't. Yeah, what the hell? We know what he did. He fought Odin 20 years ago. Yeah, he fought Odin. He was 39. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, Prime. Yeah, Luffy would. It's hard. It's really hard, but Odin kind of scarred him in Prime. So I'd say Luffy would take that. No, I'm kidding. He wouldn't. Luffy wouldn't have won. No, not in 1v1. In fact, I don't think Oda would have won in a 1v1. No, I don't think so. Katakuri versus King. Incredible. I think. Ooh, wow. I think Katakuri beats him out just about. I love this. Katakuri versus King. Prime LeBron versus Kizaru. Bro, fuck LeBron. Yeah, I just don't like basketball. I'm sorry. LeBron James. You got the 6'7" joke. Okay, that's cool. Nobody ever understood what that meant, but whatever. We got 7 viewers. That's good. Okay. What do you guys say? I think it's close, Cat versus King, but King should win. See, King did not show anything of hockey. Anything, any hockey related thing from King, nothing. 0. I couldn't even remember that he used armament hockey. Maybe he did. I don't even remember if he did that. So no, I think, but his Lunarian power is just that crazy. So, and he's got a devil fruit. So, yeah, it would be a tough fight, but I think Cat will definitely win that one. Sanji versus King or Cat or Marco would be interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think Sanji comes out on top, even if he was fighting Marco, even for sure. Yeah, sure. For real. Yeah, but would be a tough fight. I think Sanji's gonna unlock Conqueror's Haki pretty soon. Buggy the Clown versus God Usopp. That would be a crazy fight. Oh yeah, yes. Did they ever meet? Hold on. No, they did not. Yo, that would be crazy as well. Yo, I kind of like that a lot. Buggy versus Usopp. But see, I just think they would like fool each other, you know? Like a comedic fight. That would be insane. Just like the Usopp versus Perona fight. I have theory that Loki's devil fruit is not a dragon, but a shapeshifter. Nope. We already got the shapeshifter. We already got how does she laugh? Hold on. I think she left like this. With the 9 tails powers, the 9 tailed fox powers. What's she called? What you call it, man? Oh my goodness. Did I just forget what I was talking about? What's she called, bro? The nine-tailed fox girl from the Blackbeard ship. Oh my goodness. Katarina Devon. Katarina Devon. Okay. Loki need to be able to get Luffy on ship for a... What? Hold on. I don't understand what you mean. Loki need to be able to get on Luffy's ship for a while? I think you mean won't be able? I don't see Loki joining. I really don't see it. And people are saying, "Oh, well, of course Loki's gonna join. We'll have the Thousand Sunny on top of him, and just fly." No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Frankie would be pretty annoyed at that. That his ship is not used for sailing. To be honest, Ona needs to make Loki smaller sometimes. Nope, he won't. He is an ancient giant. He won't be smaller. Whitebeard versus Big Mom. Yeah, Whitebeard every day of the week. Big Mom was kind of a half. I like Big Mom. I like Big Mom, but she was kind of a half Yonko. All right, at that time. She only became a full-fledged Yonko when she was 50, 60, because her crew got bigger, obviously. Bro, there's a theory that Gunko, or whatever her prince's name is, Princess Shuri, will join the Straw Hats. This made me laugh so hard. I mean, bro, everybody is speculating that everybody's gonna join the Straw Hats, alright? Everybody. I don't think that Gunko will join the Straw Hats, Princess Shuri. But maybe she's gonna flip and she's gonna be an ally. She's having like second thoughts when she recovered her memories. The Gunko thing I've already talked about in another live. I went about it quite deeply. But what I said was, I think probably she killed the person when she was kind of controlled. She killed that king that Brooke liked when she was controlled, or the scenario that I liked most is if she was told to. All right, she was threatened or something, and she had to kill her father to save her own life, or something like that. Please don't give me the Domi reverse it shit once again, like 3 times in an arc. Fucking hell. Okay, I'll let me get back to the comments. Which is the greatest anime? Ooh, I mean, that's the greatest anime in my opinion. It's one of the hardest questions to answer. I think there's a lot of great animes. One Piece anime is definitely not the greatest. I love One Piece manga. It's definitely the story of One Piece is the greatest. But if we're purely talking about anime, I'm gonna shout out Monster. I'm gonna shout out FMAB. And I'm gonna shout out, not of all time, but it's one that came to my head quite fast, and it's Mob Psycho 100. It's hard to go on a fly and and answer such a question. That was cool. That was cool. I would love it. I would love it if you like. Hi, remember me? What's up, David Miguel? How you doing, man? It's been a long time since I spoke. Yeah, man, it's been a while. You should join the lives even more. Hold on. That's why I believe Emu is a man. Wait. Let's go in things in order. I will get to your guys' comments. Don't worry if I take a little bit longer than expected. All right. Answer me. Luffy versus Prime Shanks. Who would win? Shanks is in his prime. This is Prime Shanks, and I think right now, now, Luffy will win. No, wait. No, Shanks wins right now. After Luffy figures out how to deal with the Celestial Dragon, not the Holy Knights, Luffy's winning. Yeah. Oda never make women truly evil. He just justify them all. Do you think Big Mom is justified? She has a pretty incredible backstory that doesn't justify her wrongdoings. And she was misguided. That does not justify her wrongdoings at all. Yo, I'm back. What's up? Let's go through it. Should I watch anime? My friend have been asking me, bro. Watch, man. Are you here and you're not watching anime? Of course you should. Of course, just make sure to do your studies if you're going to school or high school or college or something. Just make sure to do your necessary stuff and then watch the anime. If Luffy and Prime Shanks fought, Shanks would definitely win with current Luffy because of his haki. Shanks is in his prime now, bro. He's in his prime now. Alright? He just about beats Luffy because he uses a sword. And Luffy, that's Luffy's weak point. We already know that. Hi, bro. What's up, Davey Miguel? Once again, One Piece is the greatest story ever, I believe. Only the religious book. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna comment on that. But I do think One Piece is the greatest story ever. He streams his gameplay to gain views. What do you mean? Yo. Yeah, I remember you, bro. Galen. But David Miguel, what do you mean? I stream to gain more views. He streams his gameplay. What gameplay? You are my boyfriend. What? Nah, bro. What are you talking about here? Yellow, yo, remember me? I remember you. I swear to God, I remember you. I'm in Mexico right now. What's up? What up? She is weird. Who is weird, man? Yeah, hello. Aria Greenman, are you here? What's up? Say what's up, guys. If I am Mexican, I'm not. I've been to Mexico, but I'm not Mexican. Mexico was great. I've been to the Chichen Itza. It was fantastic. The girl said, I don't think. Whatever. Yeah, guys, it's been 1.5 hours already. I've had a lot of fun, actually. This was quite a live. Let me know. Let me know if you think Loki will. Yeah, see you, Sonic. Have a nice one, man. Thank you for joining the live and commenting and being here with me. Thank you, man. Have a nice one. Yeah. You guys, let me know if Loki will ever join the Straw Hats. If not, Will he be an ally, or will he be a villain or somebody that opposes the Straw Hats and gives them a hard time? And I could truly see that. Nobody sees that right now. Nobody at all. But I just don't see the stakes in this arc. I see Luffy and Loki being incredibly powerful, almost too powerful for the villains to handle. If they don't prove me wrong, I mean, if the villains decide to prove me wrong, of course, Loki won't join the Straw Hats. Definitely not. I don't think so either. Loki is a friend and an ally. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't fit the Straw Hats, that's for sure. It kind of mess up the dynamic. I do think that he's stronger than Sanji, and maybe even stronger than Zoro, to be honest. Not maybe, yes, for sure stronger than Zoro. Let's not sugarcoat this. Loki is a friend and ally, but what do you think? Katakuri may join the Straw Hats? Grand Fleet? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo, somebody knocked on the door. Just give me a second, guys. I will be back in a minute. In a minute, guys. In a minute. Yo, come on. You guys gotta talk. All right. Hold on. Oppa, I'm back. Are you guys still here? Tak, mush. You guys don't need to understand that. Hold on, I just got my food. Hold on. Yo, what's up? What's up? Just got my food. So I think the live will be ending very, very soon because I'm trying to eat. But it's been a crazy live, don't you guys think? I really enjoyed this. Got to go. Bye. It's just food, bro. Just food. Got some steak. Do you want to show you? I don't know. I don't know if I want to actually. Let me just eat my food. This is guacamole. You like that? You know what that is? Bro, guys, why are you constantly asking where I'm from? I just won't tell you. It is just as simple as that. I won't tell you where I'm from, bro. Like, it's easy. Mmm. Mmm. Salad's pretty good. I just realized I forgot. Excuse me to my Muslim friends. If you can't tolerate me eating right now, you can just get off the live. I understand that you guys might be hungry. What do you think about GTA 6? And I respect it. GTA 6, it may never come out, bro. Yo, what's up? What's up, lol? I want to end the stream, but it's been quite fun, not gonna lie. Gonna eat, and then in about an hour and a half, I'm gonna go gym. I always come back, bro. You should always come back to this community, guys. We also have a Discord server. If you want to join, you can send all the memes you want in the world about One Piece, about other memes, stuff. Join the Discord. I'll have everything in the description. All right. What am I saying? Yeah, the description, right? Yeah. I'll have the Discord. Wait, let me just link the Discord right now, so you guys could join the Discord. Hold on. All right, and you gotta send in the memes. Why did you decide to move to Hungary? I did not, though. Should I visit Hungary? I don't think I will be liked there, but maybe I'm wrong, actually. Hold on, let me just put the Discord. I forgot to do this essentially in the beginning. In the beginning. All day. In the beginning. Is this statement true? What are you talking about? Hold on. Wait. I just haven't been. I always come back. When is the next manga chapter coming out, bro? Next week. The scans are coming out. When is the? Dude, you look handsome. Thank you, guy. Thank you, bro. You too. 07. Why did you decide to move to Hungary? I didn't. Please make a ruler. No agenda piece here. On the disc. Why? I love agenda piece. It's so funny. If you don't like it, then you shouldn't join, I guess. But if people want to do agenda, let them do agenda. I mean, I am all up for it. Hey, I heard you're on the list. Is this statement true? What? Oh my goodness. Bro, we're not talking about that. But what? Like, come on. I heard you visited the island 180 times. Yeah. Bro, you know what? You know what? I think you visited the island 180 times. So, yeah, that's out of order, bro. There are a lot of people that suffered from that. So, maybe not joke about it right now. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro, but yeah, that wasn't cool. Someone said in the chat that you're planning on settling down on the shores of Lake. Nobody said that though. Nobody said it. Where's the Discord link? Bro, the Discord link is there. You just have to refresh the page, alright? Oh, my bad. I put it on the recent video. Hold on. Let me put it on the live. Hold on. Let me put it on the live. Good. All right, guys. I really enjoyed this live. I hope you did as well. Now I gotta go for real. I gotta go eat. Gotta do other stuff. Shoot another video. So I really hope you enjoyed this. If you want to join the Discord and you did not, just click in the Discord. Follow me on the socials, guys. And thank you, Mojo, for joining the Discord. Bring in more memes, bring in more stuff. I love this. We're starting to have a community. Sonic, thank you for being here, and thanks even for the other people that came here and left, or that came here and left outrageous comments. I thank you, guys, and I really appreciate this. You guys have a really nice weekend that is coming. And I'll see you next time. Peace.